Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Trying the old counter play here. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester, Kevin Falk, his ability to run the ball and catch it out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Ball handed off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Russell. Pass rush closing in. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Defense is coming after him. Pass rush swarming him again.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that back.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And you'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Wide open downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs a route, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the left side with a toss. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Who's in the clear? Past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
But needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at their play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
The quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Change of direction. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Russell. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the...
He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback keeps the football. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to scramble. Nice grab. It's Cook. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's a toss play to the right. Across the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31. 21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry.
Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Swarm to the pass rush is sacked. As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's caught. It's Watkins. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. The DB's backing off from the line now. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown, Alabama. To put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Has Hunt. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
See what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So what's the play call? It's 1 and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. At midfield, inside the 40, out past the 30, inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Slides it to throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. First down here for this offense.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, These receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tight end makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now. 3rd and 10. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Caught by the receiver. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. LSU has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second and goal for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, LSU. And 6 more points to the total. This will be fun. Strange things happen when a conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? 2 and clock with the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It's a nice gain. He moves the football up to the 27.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking for a late deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game, and they now put this game on ice. He's looking deep down the middle. Puck inside the red zone and still running. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
63, LSU, 46.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They count the drive with 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.